Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Could I ask you now to please switch off your mobile phones and any of those sorts of devices that could potentially be disturbing for what is going to happen tonight. This evening we're going to hear from our senior string orchestra, our senior concert band and our senior orchestra. So without any further ado, I would like to introduce you to our senior string orchestra who will be playing In the Dreams of Zao and their conductor, Mrs. Amanda Roach. The Senior Concert Band will now perform Legend of the Mountains and Streets of Forb. Please make their conductor, Miss Sarah Ferguson, welcome. Our senior orchestra will now play March Slav. Ladies and gentlemen, could I please ask you to stand for the processional and remain standing for the national anthem? Thank you.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free, with golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Please be seated. Good evening. I would like to welcome parents, students and staff to the annual awards evening, and in particular, welcome the Right Reverend Jeremy Greaves, Bishop for the Northern Region, Mrs. Cheryl Malloy, Executive Director of the Anglican Schools Commission, the Mayor, Mr. Jack Dempsey, Councillor Judy Peters, Mr. Luke Sinclair, Associate Vice-Chancellor for Whitebait Burnett Region, CQ University, Associate Professor Mr. George Stewart of CQ University, Mrs. Peter Jamison, Board Director of Gladstone Ports Corporation, and Mrs. Herna Conradi, Chair of School Council. We would also like to welcome past chairs of School Council, Dr. Michael Cox and Mr. Ian Reynolds, the federal member for Hinkler, Mr. Keith Pitt, and member for Bundaberg, Mr. David Batt, and the member for Burnett, Mr. Stephen Bennett, are unable to be here tonight, but send their words of encouragement and best wishes. I extend a warm welcome to the Venerable Keith Dean Jones, Rector of Christ Church Anglican Parish, Father Andrew Schmidt, Rector of Good Shepherd Parish, as well as members of the School Council. I also extend a special welcome to the executive of the Parents and Friends Association and their president, Mrs. Ilaria Stewart. Invited guests, Mr. Merv Johnston, and members from the Tyrian Masonic Lodge, Mr. Yale Morgan, President of the Bundaberg and District Chamber of Commerce, and Mrs. Wendy Redshaw from the Lions Judge are also here this evening, and I acknowledge their presence. I ask Kira Purcell to come forward to deliver the acknowledgement of country.
I respectfully acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we work and learn, and pay respects to the First Nations peoples and their elders past, present and future.
I ask Bishop Jeremy Greaves to come forward to lead us in prayer.
Let us pray. Loving God, you looked at the world you created and said, "It is good. There's a place for me here." You sent Jesus to walk alongside us. He said, "You are good. There's a place for you here." And so we give thanks for every community of love and welcome, where every person can grow and flourish, where every person can be the very best they can be. We give thanks for this community, for St. Luke's Anglican School, for students and staff, and for the whole college community. We give thanks for the year that is past and for all that lies ahead, for hopes realised and challenges met, for times we could have done or been better, for friendships made and for friendships strengthened, for opportunities grasped and for those we missed. Give us faith and strength and courage so that we may all claim our place, know that we are loved, and build your kingdom on earth as in heaven. We pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Please welcome Principal of St. Luke's Anglican School, Mr. Craig Merritt.
Thank you. Well, good evening, everybody, and thank you, Zoe, and particularly thank you to Kira for your acknowledgement of country. Welcome to our celebration evening tonight, and we're doing something a little bit different with our slide presentation tonight. So it's my pleasure to welcome our distinguished guests, our members of the School Council, our staff, parents, grandparents, friends, and especially students of St. Luke's. It gives me great pleasure to address you as we reflect upon and celebrate our 2018 school year, and what a year it has been. They promised me it'd work. Mr. Miller, would you be able to move to the second slide for me? Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Miller. We're so lucky to have such an IT wizard and guru amongst our staff. I don't know what we'd do without him. This year, our students have continued to perform very strongly with their academic aspirations this year. Congratulations to our students and teachers for the outstanding NAPLAN results again this year. We use these results as they are intended to be a yardstick to measure how our students are developing with their literacy and numeracy skills and how our curriculum is structured to promote growth in these areas. Our results in each year level were above both the state and national means for all domains tested. This is a fine indicator for the strength of our curriculum and the quality of teaching at St Luke's. The recent Next Steps survey released by the Queensland Government of our 2017 Year 12 cohort clearly demonstrated the strong pathways our students have taken from St Luke's into further study and employment, again indicating outcomes and opportunities above the average for the region. Supporting the academic aspirations of our curriculum, we continued our focus on promoting innovative and entrepreneurial opportunities and experiences for our students with the very successful Entrepreneurs Day held in Term 4, where our students engaged with startup companies and experts. And also the 4 teams who were invited to the finals of the Conrad Spirit of Innovation Challenge, with their team, Gloves for Change, achieving the outstanding result as runner-up in the Australian competition, and we wish them all the best in the international round for the competition. Also then, who will forget The Time Is Now, our musical for 2018. And what a great example of the magic that can happen when students and staff come together and work in an area of passion and expertise. The fact that it was written and choreographed as a collaboration between our students and our teachers is quite a unique feature for this event. And congratulations to all our students, the staff and the parents involved in making the musical such an outstanding success this year. Then moving on to Bigger, Bolder and Better as the theme for our wonderful event, the Rock Pop Mime. And I was again impressed with that wonderful sense of house and school spirit evident in this event, and what a night of fun it was. Congratulations also to the outstanding sporting performances by our students this year. I'm continually impressed with the breadth and depth of the sporting opportunities our students have available and the quality of their performances. We are privileged to have amongst our school students who are national, state, regional, city and club level champions and representatives. Thank you to our staff who this year we have strengthened our commitment to being a learning community. This is evident with the publication of our inaugural edition of our professional journal titled Ikigai, which is a Japanese concept that encapsulates your reason for being. Our staff are invited to contribute a written article reflecting on an aspect of their professional practice. The second edition is to be released within weeks, and I pass my congratulations to Miss Sarah Ferguson for her leadership in this area. We have also strengthened our focus on staff leadership with our heads of faculty and our key curriculum leaders actively engaged in the Independent Schools Queensland Middle Leaders Program. That was promoting curriculum leadership, and also we have our teachers who are committed to a professional review for accreditation with the highly accomplished and lead teacher status under the AITSL standards. Over the last 12 months, we have also spent considerable time thinking about the future direction for St Luke's. This is timely, considering next year we will celebrate our Silver Jubilee, 25 years of successful growth and operation. I wish to acknowledge the vision of the founders of our school back in the early 90s, dreaming of establishing a school grounded in the Anglican tradition and beliefs and providing an educational experience dedicated to nurturing the whole person. It was quite special to hear Dr. Mike Cox, the Foundation Chair of School Council, and Mrs. Kathy Robinson, a long-standing and respected staff member, reflecting on what St Luke's means to them and has meant to them over the years during our Foundation Day ceremony this year. So tonight, I am pleased to present the outcome of these extensive deliberations and consultations regarding the future direction of our school. I'm pleased to announce tonight our future, our strategic priorities for 2019 to 2022. Our future is founded on our vision, inspired by Christ, educating to develop exceptional individuals. The rich narrative of the teaching of the life and teachings of Jesus gives us the guidance and wisdom necessary when we focus on each individual in our school community. They are unique in God's eyes, helping develop their unique God-given talents and abilities. Apologies if you can't read that. Flowing from this is our mission is to be a dynamic and inclusive learning community, grounded in our Anglican traditions and embracing excellence, service, innovation and global thinking. Our graduates will be known for their strength of heart, mind and character, with a clear understanding of their place in God's world. This is what we are focused on each day in our school. Our future embraces our values of faith, performance, honour, and these are given life through the phrase, the St. Luke's way. This phrase encapsulates our shared understanding and commitment of how we work and live together. Our future is built upon the 5 following strategic priorities. In striving to further improve these areas of strength, we continue to provide our students, our staff, our families, and our community with a school of which they can be justifiably proud. The first strategic priority is dynamic learning. Our goal here is to promote a rich and stimulating learning environment across the school where students are engaged to be curious, creative, independent problem solvers and achieve individual success and excellence. The second strategic priority, inspired teaching. Our goal here is to deepen our professional learning culture for staff that encapsulates excellence, innovation, reflection, collegiality and personal growth. Our third goal, developing character. Our goal is to enhance and enrich the St. Luke's community by reinforcing our trusting relationships, developing a strong sense of character with a passion to serve others within our students and highlight the Anglican tradition and Christian values fundamental to our school culture. Our fourth priority is connected community. Our goal here is to deepen the strong sense of community and belonging across our school, to reinforce a culture where staff and families feel a strong connection to the school community where they feel safe, valued and are encouraged to flourish. Our final strategic goal is on nurturing growth. Our goal here is to nurture the future of St. Luke's for this generation and next by ensuring we maximise the effective and sustainable use of our resources, our physical, financial and people, to develop an innovative and meaningful campus master plan supported by a creative and effective ICT infrastructure, all underpinned by vision and strength in corporate governance principles and practices. So, ladies and gentlemen, these strategic priorities are not a dream or a vision, they are a commitment. They are a firm commitment to our staff, our students, our parents and our community to ensure our students continue to be engaged and challenged. They are a firm commitment to strengthen our focus on performance, to promote exceptional teaching and learning, to nurture the growth of the school, to ensure our physical facilities match our human resources. This is a firm commitment to developing graduates who exhibit strength of heart, mind and character, ready and willing to take their place in a global community. A copy of the strategic plan we are very proud to be able to present tonight, and a copy will be available for you in the foyer. Also, there will be a PDF version available on our website. I wish to acknowledge and thank all our teaching and support staff across our school who have invested so much of themselves and their tremendous expertise in the pursuit of this vision for the benefit of our students in our school. I wish to thank the school executive leadership, Robin Deere, head of senior school, Ryan Collins, our head of middle school, Tony Lassman, our head of primary, Matthew Hughes, our head of learning and innovation, and David Reid, our business manager. I wish to thank them for their support, their wisdom and their leadership this year. I also wish to thank Jane Bridges, our former head of primary, for her leadership and commitment in our primary school. Jane, as you know, left at the end of semester 1 and by all accounts, Jane and her husband Andy are certainly enjoying immensely their travelling experiences. I believe a key feature for St Luke's, and one of the special elements that is unique to our school, is the quality of the relationships between our students and our teachers. I wish to thank our teachers across the Early Learning Centre, the primary, the middle and our senior schools for all their contributions. All of those little things that they do day in and day out, many of which go unnoticed. What they do, though, breathes to life this unique relationship that lies at the heart of our school. I extend my sincere thanks to all the staff who contribute across our learning support, our student welfare, our finance, reception, administration, community relations, information technology, grounds and our grounds and maintenance team. It has been a true team effort this year, and I thank you for doing more than just your job. I also would like to acknowledge the contributions of our staff who are leaving at the end of this year. Chris Ellum, our registrar, Alicia Martins, teaching assistant, and Sandy Webb, my assistant. Thank you for your commitment and dedication across our schools. Thank you also to Beth Mason, who replaced Mrs. Megan Warren for semester 2, and Louise Morgan, who replaced Mrs. Griffin for the year. I'd also like to thank Michelle Reek and Sophia Muller for their work in our Early Learning Centre, and Holly Hess and Amanda O'Mara, administrative assistants, and Anthony Applin, our ground staff member. Thank you also to Merle Finnis, our tuck shop convener, Carolyn Weston and Mary McLean for their outstanding service to St Luke's for many years. Merle, Carolyn and Mary have been an inspiration to all over these years, and we wish them the best with their new directions. Would you please join with me in expressing our thanks for our wonderful staff and their contributions this year. I also wish to acknowledge the dedication and hard work of our P&F Association throughout the year. It is difficult finding time in your busy schedules to commit to such committees, and I thank the President of the P&F, Mrs. Ilaria Stewart, for her dedication and hard work, and we wish her the best in her future next year, future directions with her and her family as well. I wish to thank the P&F Executive and their committee for their support and commitment throughout the year, and encourage all to consider joining the P&F next year. It is by your help and support that we can really bring to life that committee. I also wish to thank our parent representatives, our volunteers, our coaches, for giving their time so generously throughout the year. Without your support and coordination of the many exciting activities, events and sports this year, it would not have been possible. Thank you for your contributions to our classrooms as well. Such examples are a true reflection of the strong sense of community spirit within our school. So would you please join with me in expressing our thanks to all our volunteers this year. Finally, to all our parents and caregivers, I thank you for your passionate support of our school and for giving us the opportunity to work in partnership with you. I extend to all members of our school community my very best wishes for a peaceful Christmas and a refreshing and safe holiday. As you can see, the future for St Luke's is bright and exciting, and I wish to thank you for your continuing support of our school, and it is amazing what we can achieve when we work together. Thank you, and God bless.
The chair of the school council, Mrs. Herna Conradi, has been an active member of the council since July 2014. Herna is currently the access coordinator of the STEPS program at CQ University Bundaberg campus. Her credentials are impressive, and they include a Master of Education in Higher Education at the Queensland University of Technology in Brisbane, a Bachelor of Commerce, Honours in Mathematics, and a Bachelor of Commerce and Education, specialising in management and leadership. Mrs. Conradi is married to Dr. Andre Conradi. They have 5 children, 3 young adults who are past students of St Luke's and 2 currently enrolled students. I introduce our school council chair, Mrs. Herna Conradi.
Thank you very much, James. Good evening, Mr. Merritt, parents and friends, invited guests, staff, and students. I am honored to be here tonight to witness and celebrate the positive outcomes of dynamic leadership, differentiated learning and teaching, strong growth, consistent hard work, and persistence. Roosevelt stated that nothing worth having was ever achieved without effort. Tonight we celebrate not only the effort of our students and staff, but also the effort and support of our parents. In a recent research article by Shari Armistead and Justin Nolan, it was confirmed that parents can raise Australia's educational performance significantly. Students spend only 20% of their waking hours in a school, which leaves 80% to parents to add substantial value to their children's educational experience. The researchers found that when parents use their time to engage with and support their child at every stage of their school journey, their school attendance, academic achievement, and overall well-being optimize. Strong parent-school relationships and communities are vital in creating a positive, mutually respectful, and welcoming school culture. Furthermore, research undertaken by the Australian Research Alliance for Children and Youth confirmed that the key to facilitating positive change in a child's academic attainment is the engagement of parents in the learning outcomes in the home. This, of course, includes the value parents place on education, their expectations they hold for their children, as well as the stimulating home environment they create. At St. Luke's, we are very fortunate to have you as our parents because you value the investment in quality education for your children and you set high expectations for them as you model the way. Tonight, I would like to thank our parents for the unique partnership we have with you and to get the best possible outcomes for each and every one of our students. Your hard work at home, your time as volunteers, your support, commitment, and loyalty to the school is much appreciated and highly valued. Talking about investment, the School Council has approved the 2019 budget, and I can update you about some key areas as follows. In 2018, you may recall that key improvements to facilities included renovations to all primary classrooms, as well as to 3 science labs completed with new furniture and equipment to support 21st century learning. Following an extensive review process, the decision was also made to install a state-of-the-art solar and battery system that will see our annual electricity costs reduced by 90% each year. As we look to 2019, continuing investments will be made across all key pillars of our strategic plan, which we are very excited about. As an example, to support dynamic learning and inspire teaching, continuing renovations of middle and senior school classrooms are planned, as well as the creation of extended flexible learning areas in the primary school. In addition, teacher-issued devices, Year 4 and 6 primary Chromebooks, as well as the multimedia lab, will be replaced with the latest technologies for use by teachers and our students. While the school continues to invest in key areas to support learning outcomes, our school council is conscious of the contribution parents make when choosing St. Luke's as a school of choice for their children, and also acknowledge the challenging economic circumstances that many people in the region face. While the school has made minor adjustment to the fees of Early Learning Centre and for private music tuition to manage increased costs in these areas, I'm pleased to remind parents 2019 will again see no increase in the school tuition fee for all students. In addition, the sibling discount will be increased in the middle and senior schools, and I trust that this good news will be well received by our parents' community. I would like to thank everyone who worked tirelessly on the school budget as well as the strategic plan as we keep abreast to exceed future educational demands in an affordable way. Thank you also to the members of the School Council for your unconditional support. It is highly valued. Last but not the least, I want to thank all the staff of this wonderful school for the passion with which they work with our community. The results that Mr. Merritt has shared with you speak highly of the quality of work they put in every day. I would like to conclude with a quote from Michael Jordan. Some people want it to happen. Some wish it would happen. Others make it happen. Please enjoy this evening of celebrating the great achievements of our staff and students. Thank you.
Special guests, students, staff, parents and friends, we would like to introduce our prize winners for 2018, and we will call selected guests onto the stage to present the awards. Jessica Cross, our academic captain, will assist with the presentations. Academic awards. St. Luke's Anglican School encourages academic excellence. A number of the academic awards have been donated by individuals in some subject areas, while some have been supported by families or businesses. These sponsors are acknowledged in the program, and the school thanks these people for their generous support. The first of the awards for Year 7 are subject awards and/or principal certificates. This will be followed by Years 8 to 12 subject awards and/or principal certificates. Subject awards are given to students who have been identified as top of the cohort in each subject that is reported upon. Principal certificates are presented to students who are next in the cohort. I ask the Chair of School Council, Mrs. Herna Conradi, to come to the stage to present the Middle School Academic Awards. Academic Awards, Year 7. Tanisha Ali, Engineering Technology, Subject Award. Thank you for holding your applause until the end. Faisal Aziz, Humanities, Subject Award, English and Science, Principal Certificates. Vanuka De Silva, Science Subject Award. Jasmine Gill, Health and Physical Education Subject Award. Caleb Hahn, Mathematics Principal Certificate. Dana Harris, Engineering Technology and Japanese Principal Certificates. Asia Heaps, Digital Technology Principal Certificate. Monica Hung, English and Mathematics Subject Awards, Digital Technology, Engineering Technology, Humanities, Japanese and Science Principal Certificates. Mackenzie Konofsky, Health and Physical Education Principal Certificate. Wilhelmina McLennan, English and Japanese Principal Certificates. Alessandra Miller, Engineering Technology Principal Certificate. Mario Pinto, Digital Technology and Mathematics Principal Certificates. Benjamin Rudd, Health and Physical Education Principal Certificate. George Stewart, Digital Technology Subject Award, Humanities, Mathematics and Science Principal Certificates. Amelia Tu, Japanese Subject Award, English and Humanities Principal Certificates. Joseph Vella, Health and Physical Education Principal Certificate. Please join with me in congratulating these students. Academic Awards, Year 8. Kira Bosch, English Subject Award, Art and Engineering Technologies Principal Certificates. Cameron Bowes, Digital Technology Principal Certificate. Simon Bray, Engineering Technologies Principal Certificate. Owen Collins, Health and Physical Education Principal Certificate. Nathan Commons, Digital Technology Subject Award. Aidan Davidson, Health and Physical Education Subject Award. Isabella Gill, Art, Engineering Technology, Food Technology, Humanities, Multimedia Arts Subject Awards, English, Health and Physical Education, Mathematics and Science Principal Certificates. Shika Hibbert, Food Technology Principal Certificate. Claire Hodgetts, Music Subject Award, Mathematics Principal Certificate. Blake Hupelo, Science Principal Certificate. Carly Kapitanakis, Multimedia Arts Principal Certificate. Danielle Lepaterel, Drama Principal Certificate. Fiona Logan, Drama Subject Award. Stefan Mondia, Digital Technology and Mathematics Principal Certificates. Jet Murdoch, Mathematics Subject Award, English, Humanities, Japanese and Science Principal Certificates. Janelle Ong, Japanese Subject Award, Humanities Principal Certificate. Phoebe Perfumi, English, Health and Physical Education, Humanities, Japanese, Multimedia Arts Principal Certificates. Ava Ryan, Science Subject Award, Art and Food Technology Principal Certificates. Stanley Shearer, Music Principal Certificate. Lily Stone, Drama Principal Certificate. Darcy Tanza, Food Technology, Principal Certificate. And Renee Tu, Music, Principal Certificate. Please join with me in congratulating these Year 8 students. Academic Awards Year 9. Tarsan Ahmed, Digital Technology, Principal Certificate. Luca Bow, Health and Physical Education, Subject Award. Phoebe Elam, Food Technology, Principal Certificate. Danielle Farthing, Music, Principal Certificate. Hurley Gatley, Digital Technology, Principal Certificate. Alexandra Geiger, Health and Physical Education, Principal Certificate. Hallie Gregson Alcott, Art and Multimedia Arts, Principal Certificates. Ruby Herx, English, Subject Award. Lachlan Hocking, Humanities, Subject Award, Health and Physical Education and Science, Principal Certificates. Dane Mortimer, Engineering Technologies and Multimedia Arts, Principal Certificates. Hannah Mountford, Japanese and Science Subject Awards, Mathematics, Principal Certificate. Nicholas Newton, English, Japanese and Music, Principal Certificates. Jordan Rewald, Drama and Music Subject Awards, English, Japanese and Science, Principal Certificates. Lachlan Robertson, Mathematics, Principal Certificate. Abigail Schmidt, Mathematics, Subject Award, Engineering Technologies, English, Humanities and Science, Principal Certificates. Atav Singh Panwar, Digital Technology, Subject Award. Lily Mae Thorne, Food Technology, Principal Certificate. Barley Ulrich, Art, Principal Certificate. Megan van der Westhuizen, Drama, Subject Award. Fu Chengzhu Wang, Art, Engineering Technology, Multimedia Arts, Subject Awards, Humanities, Principal Certificate. Georgia Weston, Food Technology, Health and Physical Education, Mathematics, Principal Certificates. And Charlotte Wyeth, Food Technology, Subject Award, Humanities, Principal Certificate. Please join with me in congratulating these Year 9 students. Mrs. Conradi is going to stay on stage to present the St. Luke's medals. The St. Luke's Medal is presented annually to recognise the achievements and efforts of students from years 8 to 12 who have given of their utmost in many areas of school life. The students receiving these awards will be presented in year levels, and I would ask that you hold your applause until each year level has received their awards. This year we have 2 St. Luke's medals going to 2 students in Year 9. Our first student is Lachlan Hocking. And the second student is Jordan Rewald. Thank you, Jordan and Lachlan. Thank you, Mrs. Conradi. I invite Associate Professor George Stewart, School of Health, Medical and Applied Sciences, Central Queensland University, to announce the Middle School Ducks Award. I'm going to announce the award. The Central Queensland University Middle School Ducks Award is awarded to Abigail Schmidt. Congratulations, Abigail. Thank you, Mr. Stewart. I invite Mr. Merritt to come to the stage to congratulate the middle school leaders for 2019. Please make your way to the front, middle school leaders. I'm going to announce the middle school leaders for 2019 and their specific roles, starting with our chapel leaders, Ashish Samuel and Elaine Conradi. Service leaders, Lily Stone, Phoebe Parfumi and Dylan Wick. Cultural leaders, Stanley Shearer and Janelle Ong. Sports leaders, Owen Collins, Isabella Gill and Devon Van Royen. Browning House leaders, Montana Reed and Ella McLucas. Hoog House leaders, Lara Hancock and Nathan Commons. Morris House leaders, Aidan Davidson and Fiona Logan. And Noble House leader, Declan Batoli. Please congratulate our middle school leaders for 2019.
It's my pleasure now to announce the following music performance, which is a composition created by Charlie Williams, one of our extension music students for 2018. Charlie wanted to write a ballad for piano and singing. His lyrics describe important events that have happened in his journey as a musician, the struggles and the importance of not giving up. Please welcome Charlie Williams on piano and Logan Tinney on vocals performing Push Through.
Can't you see I'm trying hard to make a living, almost close to giving up sometimes. I feel pressure on my shoulders. I'm not strong just like our soldiers. Music gives me closure, almost close to giving up, but I push through. Can't you see I'm learning that maybe I am not a burden, almost close to giving up sometimes. I feel anxious with myself. The voices, they just yell. It makes me feel unwell, almost close to giving up, but I push through. I know I am not done. I'm trying to have fun, but I fail. This game called life is cruel. There's just so many rules. and I really need to think things through. I guess I'm not alone. You see, my friends, they call my phone. I'm not close to giving up these days. I feel proud of what I've done. My battles I have won. My journey's just begun. I'm not close to giving up 'cause I push through.
Academic Awards for Year 10. Noshaba Ahmed, Subject Awards for Humanity and Science, and Principal Certificates for Business Enterprise, English and Mathematics. Oh, sorry, I need a presenter, don't I? Oops. I would now ask that Associate Vice-Chancellor, Wide Bay Burnett Region and Manager Academic Pathways and Engagement and Campuses Division and Tertiary Education Division, CQ University, Mr. Luke Sinclair, come up to the stage to present the Year 10 to 12 Academic Awards. Thank you, Luke. I'll try again. Noshaba Ahmed, Subject Awards for Humanities and Science, Business and Principal Certificates for Business Enterprise, English and Mathematics. Please hold your applause until the end. Zain Aslam, Principal Certificate, Drama. Zain's not with us tonight. Tessa Bryden, Principal Certificate, Catering. Riley Dallas, Principal Certificates in Catering and Japanese. Taylor Halpin, Subject Award, Drama. Manya Konopka, Principal Certificate, Health and Physical Education. Hein Kyler, Subject Awards for Health and Physical Education and Music. Murray McPherson, Principal Certificates in Engineering Technology and Health and Physical Education. Joshua Marinelli, Principal Certificate in Digital Technology. Tess Murray, Subject Awards in English and Mathematics, Principal Certificates in Art, Business Enterprise, Music and Science. Mia Parfumi, Subject Awards in Business Enterprise and Digital Technology and Principal Certificates in Humanities and Science. Kira Purcell, Principal Certificate in Mathematics. Olivia Raybine, Subject Award for Catering. Ellen Thomas, Subject Award for Japanese, Principal Certificates in English, Health and Physical Education, Humanities and Mathematics. Mercedes Thomas, Subject Awards in Art and Engineering Technology. Bonnie Trelaw, Principal Certificate in English. Lachlan Wyeth, the EH and FC Churchwood Sugarcane Technology Subject Award for Year 10 Design Technology. Please join with me in congratulating these students. Academic Awards for Year 11. Sophie Ainsworth, Principal Certificate in Mathematics A and Music. Sarah Bilwani, Subject Award for Chemistry and Drama and Principal Certificate in Mathematics B. Jessica Commons, Principal Certificate Modern History. Will Felicina, Subject Award for Geography and Principal Certificate in Legal Studies. Isabel Hocking, Subject Awards in Mathematics C and Modern History, Principal Certificate for English. Sami Hussain, Principal Certificates for Chemistry and Physics. Skylar Jensen, Principal Certificate Drama. Emma Liebenberg, the Lions Judge, Subject Award for Accounting. Molly Losco, the Lions Judge, Subject Award for Accounting and Principal Certificate for Hospitality Studies. Lucy Milbank, Principal Certificate for Biology. Aliane Norris, Subject Award, Hospitality Studies. Manjira Ramadas, Subject Award for Biology, Mathematics B and Physics and Principal Certificate for Mathematics C. Chloe Ramsey, Subject Award for Ancient History, Principal Certificate for Modern History and English. Annabelle Sanka van Grunsven, Subject Award for Graphics and Subject Award for Senior Technology Studies. Jake Scott, Principal Certificate for Senior Technology Studies. Isa Stavast, Principal Certificate Drama. Isaac Stone, Principal Certificate Senior Physical Education. Danielle Taylor, Subject Award for Mathematics A and Senior Physical Education. Logan Tinney, Subject Award Music. Ella Wilkinson, Subject Award for English, the Payne Butler Lang Subject Award for Legal Studies, the Visual Arts Subject Award and Ancient History Principal Certificate. Please join with me in congratulating these students. Last one. Academic Awards Year 12. Joseph Black, Principal Certificate Senior Technology Studies. Tamika Brennan, Principal Certificate Mathematics A and Senior Physical Education. Michael Bryden, Subject Award Industrial Technology. Kiralee Cathcart, Subject Award Ancient History, the CQ University Subject Award for Drama and Visual Art Principal Certificate. Isabella Chesham, Senior Physical Education Principal Certificate. Montana Clark, Principal Certificate Hospitality Practices. Amy Collier, the CQ University Subject Award for Music. Anne English, the Subject Award Visual Art. Thomas Judas, the CQ University Subject Award for Health and Physical Education. Jared Grave, the CQ University Subject Award for Senior Technology Studies and Graphics, Principal Certificate. Jesselyn Gronbach, Hospitality Practices, Subject Award. Olivia Hadley, Japanese Subject Award. Jamie Joyner, the Johnston Subject Award for Biology, CQ University Subject Award for Hospitality Studies, and Principal Certificates in Chemistry, English and Mathematics B. Lily Keane, English Principal Certificate. Delnet Kyler, the CQ University Subject Award for Music, Music Extension Subject Award, and Mathematics A Principal Certificate. Charles Liebenberg, the Lions Judge Subject Award for Accounting, the CQ University Subject Award for Mathematics B. Cameron McPherson, the CQ University Subject Award for Physics and Principal Certificates in Chemistry and Japanese. Samuel Marshall, Principal Certificate in Ancient History. Yisong Yang, English Communication Subject Award. Lisa Phillips, the Lions Judge Subject Award for Accounting. Zach Phillips, the CQ University Subject Award for English and Mathematics A, Subject Award for English Extension, and Principal Certificates for Geography and Legal Studies. Braden Rewald, the CQ University Subject Award for Chemistry and Mathematics C, the Payne Butler Lang Subject Award for Legal Studies, Principal Certificates for Biology and Mathematics B. Bodie Russell, Subject Award for Pre-Vocational Mathematics and Principal Certificates for English Communication and Industrial Technology. Aradna Samuel, Principal Certificate for Modern History. Eden Smith, Principal Certificate for Drama. Zoe Sobchak, Principal Certificates in Biology and Hospitality Studies. James Thomas, the CQ University Subject Award for Graphics and Principal Certificates for Math C and Physics. Besti Ures, Hospitality Studies Principal Certificate. Macy Warren, Principal Certificates for English Communications and Pre-Vocational Maths. Charlie Williams, Principal Certificates for Music and Music Extension. And Jessica Cross, Subject Awards for Geography, Modern History, and Principal Certificates for English and English Extension. Please join with me in congratulating these students. Thank you, Mr. Sinclair. Please take your seat. I would like to invite to the stage Mrs. Cheryl Malloy, Executive Director, Anglican Schools Commission, to present the Academic Colours and St Luke's Medals. As per St Luke's Anglican School, criteria for awarding academic colours contained in the school's policy documentation, only Year 12 academic colours are awarded on awards evening. These colours are based upon the results from the September R6 data. After the end of Semester 2, 2018, information will be collected and students in Years 7 to 12 who are eligible for academic colours will be identified. These students will be presented with academic colours at a special Academic Colours Assembly early in 2019. I would ask you to hold your applause until all recipients are on the stage. Year 12 half colours. Ari Bow. Tamika Brennan. Madeline Brown. Kiralee Cathcart. Amy Collier. Anna Foreman. Jared Grave. Nicola Kedge. Logan Marcus. Samuel Marshall. Marnie Murray. Harry Nybecker. Lisa Phillips. Aradna Samuel. Besti Urez. And Charlie Williams. Please join with me in congratulating these students. Year 12, full colours. Isabella Chesham. Olivia Hadley. Jamie Joyner. Lily Keane. Delnat Kyler. Charles Liebenberg. Cameron McPherson. Zach Phillips. Braden Rewald. Zoe Sobchak. James Thomas. And lastly, Jessica Cross. Please join with me in congratulating these students. Senior St Luke's Medals. These medals are presented annually to recognise the achievements and efforts of students from Year 8 to 12 who have given of their utmost in many areas of school life. In order to select the recipients, the school looked at students who made significant contributions in the academic, co-curricular and pastoral life of the school. These selected students are the true all-rounders. I would ask you to hold your applause until all the recipients are on stage. Year 10, Manya Konopka, Hein Kyler and Ellen Thomas. Year 11, Sarah Bilwani, Will Felicina, Molly Losco, and Logan Tinney. Year 12, Amy Collier, Jamie Joyner, Nicola Kedge, Dalnett Kyler, Cameron McPherson, and James Thomas. Please congratulate our true all-rounders. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Malloy. Special awards. The next presentations are our special school awards. Before we start these, you will have noticed in the back of your program that we have listed Year 7 to 11 academic, cultural, sporting and service colours for students in 2018. While we won't be acknowledging most of these students on stage tonight, I would like you to join with me in congratulating them on their very significant achievements. Now to our special awards. The full set of criteria for these awards is outlined in your program. The recipients of these awards are not aware that they are receiving them, so I ask for your patience if we have to wait for students to come to the stage. I would like to invite to the stage Mrs. Ilaria Stewart, President of the St Luke's Anglican School Parents and Friends Association, to present the Art Prize. The St Luke's Art Prize. This prize is an annual acquisition prize awarded to a visual arts student from either the middle or senior schools, and this year is awarded to Kiralee Cathcart. The winner of the St Luke's Art Prize, Kiralee has won this for her artwork titled Born is She of Perfect Imperfections. This is a large mixed media artwork constructed from wire and raffia, a palm frond, tissue paper mache, ink and digital images. The artwork symbolically uses the life of a dragonfly as a metaphor for our inner selves. A humanoid figure emerges out of wire and gradually takes form in a raffia skin, a symbol of how a young person grows into the world, shedding their wings like a dragonfly sheds its skin as a nymph. Congratulations, Kira. Thank you, Mrs. Stewart. I would like to invite the Right Reverend Jeremy Greaves to the stage to present the next awards. Mr. Collins will announce the next awards.
The Style Setter Office National Middle School Citizenship Award. This award is designed to recognise consistently exceptional service given both in the classroom and within the broader school community. The recipient of this award shows friendship, care and respect for others at all times. In 2018, the Style Setter Office National Middle School Citizenship Award goes to Hurley Gatley. In 2018, Hurley has supported many activities and events as a middle school leader, Morris. She has also been involved in Anzac Day and Remembrance Day services, Relay for Life, and the Duke of Edinburgh Award Scheme. I've also been really impressed by Hurley's commitment to our local community, particularly through her role as a reef guardian and advocate for the protection of turtles. Congratulations, Hurley. The Johnston Family Middle School Best All-Rounder. This award, donated by the Johnston family, is presented to a middle school student who is an outstanding role model in terms of participation, attitude and achievement. The school would encourage all others to follow the examples of the recipient. This year, the Johnston Family Middle School Best All-Rounder is Lachlan Hocking. Lachlan is a deserving recipient of this award. He has been involved in an extensive range of academic, sporting, cultural and service activities this year, while also maintaining strong academic results. This year as the middle school leader sport, he has been involved in cricket, 10-pin bowling, chess and cross-country. His contribution to other extracurricular pursuits includes STEM Horizons, Rotary Debating, Duke of Edinburgh Bronze Award, ISQ Virtual Debating, Maths Team Challenge, Relay for Life, and the many things he supported as a middle school leader. Lachlan has also been heavily involved in the school's cultural program as a member of the Pops Orchestra, Senior String Ensemble, and the Time Is Now musical. Well done, Lachlan. The Year 7 Croft Award. This award is presented to a male and a female all-rounder at Year 7 level. These two students should have made an outstanding contribution to school life during the year. The student should be high academic achievers, at least A- average, and should have made a significant contribution to the co-curricular life of the school in both cultural and sporting areas. These students should display good citizenship. This year, the recipients of the Year 7 Croft Award are Benjamin Rudd and Amelia Tu. Benjamin, apart from being a conscientious young man who is doing really well academically, has been involved in a variety of sporting and cultural activities. He is a member of the Junior Strings Ensemble and represented the school in cross-country, touch football, rugby league, swimming and futsal. Benjamin is a deserving recipient of this prestigious award. Amelia is certainly deserving of this award too. She has achieved pleasing academic results and has been involved in many co-curricular activities. She is a member of the Junior Concert Band, Junior Singers and Pops Orchestra. Amelia has also represented the school in cross-country, table tennis and the Maths Team Challenge. Earlier this year, she was also recognised for her commitment to Morris House with a House Spirit Award. Congratulations, Benjamin and Amelia. The Sustained Effort Award in the middle school, donated by the O'Brien family. This award is presented to a student in the middle school who has consistently displayed an outstanding effort towards their studies, resulting in a measurable improvement over the course of the year. The student will have displayed courage and tenacity to achieve challenging goals, exhibited great pride in their work, and shown personal growth through persistence and commitment to their studies. The Sustained Effort Award in the middle school goes to Calvin Vickers. Calvin epitomises this award. He is a quiet achiever who always strives to do his best. He has a very polite disposition and is well respected by teachers and students. He certainly demonstrates the qualities of persistence, tenacity and commitment, both within and beyond the classroom. Well done, Calvin.
The Sustained Effort Award in the Senior School, donated by the Akers family, is awarded to Macy Warren. Macy has shown great perseverance during her years at St Luke's. She has worked hard to complete her academic studies, as well as studied towards a certificate in early childhood education at TAFE. She's worked with students and staff at our Early Learning Centre during this year, showing great enthusiasm and care for them and pride in her school. Congratulations, Macy. The Christian Living Award. This award is divided into two sections, for students in years 7 to 9 and then for students in years 10 to 12. For students in years 7 to 9, the award goes to Lachlan Barrett. Over the course of the year, Lachlan has worked tirelessly at being a role model to fellow students, and in doing so, he has shown a fine example of Christian living to those around him. Lachlan has willingly shouldered the role of middle school chapel leader through the year and has played an important role in assisting to lead our worship services week by week. He's cheerfully and respectfully fulfilled his role and has taken the time and effort to treat all others with respect and courtesy in his dealings with them. Congratulations, Lachlan. The Year 10 to 12 award is presented to Nicola Kedge. Nicola is our current chapel leader. Nicola is always front and centre at any of the worship or service events or activities organised at St Luke's. She's an excellent role model for the younger students and leads in an unassuming and gentle manner. She's respected by many younger students as well as her peers and lives her life in a Christian way. She has spoken about her faith at worship services this year and has grown in understanding of both her Christian faith and her ability to care for others. She is caring, compassionate, and involved. Congratulations, Nicola. The Chaplaincy Award. This year, the Chaplaincy Award is presented to Amy Collier. Amy is proactive in getting to know younger students and takes a genuine interest in them, even when it is out of her comfort zone. This has been particularly evident in her roles in the co-curricular areas of music and equestrian. Congratulations, Amy. The Karen Bird Award. This year, the Karen Bird Award is presented to Marcus van der Westhuizen. This year, Marcus has been a force to be reckoned with at school worship services. He has inspired many students across the school with his positive attitude and good nature. Marcus has also worked hard academically to improve his overall results, and he has been an integral part of the St Luke's community. Congratulations, Marcus. Thank you, Bishop Jeremy. I now ask Associate Professor George Stewart, School of Health, Medical and Applied Sciences, Central Queensland University, to announce the next award. Thank you, George. The Central Queensland University Humanities Award this year is awarded to Jessica Cross. This year, Jessica has achieved excellent results in ancient history, English and legal studies. Thank you, Mr. Stewart. I now would like to invite Dr. Michael and Mrs. Sandy Cox to come to the stage to present the next award. The M&S Cox Plate was donated by Dr. Michael Cox, inaugural chairman of the School Council, and Mrs. Sandy Cox. This prize is awarded to a Year 11 or 12 student who has presented a significant piece of scientific research during the year. This year, it is awarded to Jamie Joyner. Jamie's extended response task in chemistry was a very well-researched comparison of the chemistry involved in two very different winemaking processes. Congratulations, Jamie. Thank you, Dr. and Mrs. Cox. I'd now like to invite the Mayor, Jack Dempsey, to come to stage to present the next awards. The Andrew and Minnie Christensen Music Bursaries are designed to foster musical skills in young people who will make the most of this opportunity. The award recognising excellence this year goes to Claire Hodgetts and Janelle Ong. Please congratulate Claire and Janelle. The award recognising encouragement goes to Stanley Shearer. Congratulations, Stanley. Our next special awards are our House Awards. These are known as the EH&FC Churchwood Sugar Industry Bursary for Browning, Hoog, Noble and Morris houses. House prizes are awarded to students who have served their houses during the past year in a manner demonstrating developing leadership. Can you please hold your applause until all the recipients are on stage? For Browning House, Taylor Halpin. For Hoog House, Mia Parfumi. For Morris House, Riley Chesham. And for Noble House, Murray McPherson. Please congratulate our House Prize recipients. The Osborne Memorial Bursary. This year is awarded to Murray McPherson. This year, Murray has been involved in a variety of sporting, cultural and service activities. He is involved in so many facets of school life and is completely committed to everything he does. Murray is always respectful and polite and is always one to put up his hand to help out even when it's not his responsibility. He is a great team player and encourages his peers. Please congratulate Murray. The Ferguson Bursaries. The winners of the 2018 Ferguson Bursaries are Johanna Bray and Isaac Stone. These bursaries have been given by the Ferguson family, Jim and Robin, who is also a past chair of school council. Please congratulate Johanna and Isaac. The Hinkler Lions Service Award recipient this year is Madeline Brown. Madeline has always supported the interests of the school, and this is demonstrated both in her active involvement in multiple aspects of the school, but also in her service learning. Congratulations, Madeline. The Rotary Clubs of Bundaberg Sunrise Service Above Self Award this year is awarded to Jamie Joyner. Jamie has always demonstrated a commitment to providing assistance to people beyond our school community. She demonstrates a desire to help other people at all times. Jamie always makes a commitment to any service activity organised by the school and also leads other service activities outside the school. Congratulations, Jamie. The 2018 Australian Defence Force Long Tan Leadership and Teamwork Awards this year are awarded to, in Year 10, Ellen Thomas, and in Year 12, Jamie Joyner. This awards program has been created to acknowledge the achievements of young people who have demonstrated outstanding qualities of leadership and teamwork within our school and is given by the Australian Defence Force. Please congratulate Ellen and Jamie. Thank you, Mr. Dempsey. I'll get you back in a sec. I would now like to ask Mrs. Peter Jamieson, Board Director of Gladstone Ports Corporation, to come to the stage. The Gladstone Ports Corporation bursary is presented to a Year 12 student to assist with continuing education at a tertiary level, and this year is awarded to Joseph Black. Joseph has willingly committed himself to his academic service and sporting pursuits. I'm very impressed with Joseph's commitment and positive attitude working with younger students to inspire them to compete at higher levels. Joseph has experienced great personal development and growth in his character and abilities. He has achieved highly across all of his academic subjects and has applied to CQ University in Bundaberg to study health-related subjects next year. Thank you, Mrs. Jamieson. Please take your seat. I'd like to ask Ms. Cheryl Malloy to return to the stage to present the next awards. The Anne Finn Award. This year, the Anne Finn Award is awarded to Charles Liebenberg. The Anne Finn bursary is allocated to a student who has excelled in the academic areas of accounting and mathematics. Charles has achieved the highest combined results in mathematics B, C and accounting. He's applied next year to study at Bond University. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Malloy. I would like to invite Bishop Jeremy back to the stage to present the Archbishop's Awards. The Archbishop's Awards are made available by the Most Reverend Dr. Philip Aspinall, and they're in the form of a lapel badge and presented to the school captains in recognition of leadership of the student body. And this year, of course, our recipients are our school captains, Zoe Sobchak and James Thomas. I'd like to invite the Mayor to come back to the stage to present the next awards. The Dear Leadership Award is donated by Russell Dear, who was the head of campus from 1997 to mid-2008 and recognises outstanding leadership in the senior school. This year it is presented to Dalnet Kyler. In her own quiet way, Dalnet has exercised a strong leadership model and shown great initiative during her time in the senior school. Dalnet has demonstrated a commitment to leadership that has been pleasing to see. She's taken the initiative to work with her house and improve the attitude and house spirit of many of the other students. Congratulations, Dalnet. The next awards are the Mayor's Medals. These medals are awarded to a senior male and female student who exemplify the school community, the characteristics of a good citizen. The medals this year are awarded to Zoe Sobchak and James Thomas. Thank you, Mr. Dempsey. I would now like to ask Ms. Cheryl Malloy to return to the stage for the next two awards. The Caltech's Best All-Rounder is presented to a senior student who is an outstanding role model in terms of participation, attitude and achievement. This year it is awarded to Cameron McPherson. Cameron is a friendly and caring member of our school community. He has enthusiastically been involved in many sporting and cultural events this year and has also achieved excellent academic results. Cameron is honest and always conducts himself with integrity. His relationships are strong and he is highly respected by his peers and teaching staff. Congratulations, Cameron. The Carter Cup is combined with the Central Queensland University Award. This award marks the culmination of many years of hard work by a student in their senior year of schooling. The recipient is the Ducks of the School for 2018. In 2018, this award is combined with a significant cash component generously made available by Central Queensland University. And this year, the Ducks is awarded to Braden Rewald. Thank you, Ms. Malloy. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and congratulations to all award winners. Would the senior leaders for 2018 please come onto the stage, and the 2019 senior leader-elect please come to the foot of the stairs. Mr. Merritt, would you please come forward to congratulate the 2019 senior leaders when their specific roles are announced? Our senior leaders for 2019. Sports Captain, Jake Scott. Service Captain, Molly Losco. Cultural Captain, Isabel Hocking. Chapel Captain, Kobe Pazan. Academic Captain, Manjira Ramadas. Browning House Captain, Ella Wilkinson. Hoog House Captain, Johanna Bray. Morris House Captain, Sarah Bilwani. Noble House Captain, Sebastian Hart. And lastly, but not least, our Girls' School Captain, Emma Liebenberg, and Boys' School Captain, Will Felicini. Please congratulate our 2019 senior leaders.
I would like to congratulate all award winners on their achievements tonight and thank our presenters for their part in tonight's proceedings. This concludes the 2018 St Luke's Anglican School Awards evening. Following the blessing, we invite you to join us in the foyer for a light supper. A photographer will be available at the front of the stage if you wish to have your photo taken with your child. I will now ask Father Ian Furby to come to the stage to say a closing prayer and blessing.
The Lord be with you. And unto God's gracious mercy and protection we commit you. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And the Lord lift up the light of his countenance upon you and give you his peace. And the blessing of God Almighty, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit be amongst you and remain with you and all those whom you love on this night and forevermore. Amen. Go in peace to love and serve the Lord. In the name of Christ. Amen.
Could you please be upstanding and join us with singing the Processional, which is the school hymn.
To court St. Luke, to study and to pray, wholeheartedly followed in Christ's demanding way. Call us to walk together, to
the joyful news of justice, of kindness and of peace. Send us to spread this gospel, to share the treasure store of truth we have been given, to know and love you more. O God, you sent Saint Luke, the gift of faithfulness. You gave him loving wisdom, the power to heal and bless. Give us your Holy Spirit to make our faith more sure, and grace to serve all people, to know and love you more. Oh God, you made Saint Luke your friend through Christ your Son. He loved the Savior dearly and trusted Christ alone. Make us your friends in Jesus, the light, the life, the door, till with the saints in glory we